Hey, welcome to the video Love Bugs. It is your host, Queen Blahma said it. And we are here, y'all, for another YouTube reaction video. You guys remember all of these videos are protected by the copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, you guys. Welcome to the reaction. Make sure you hit the like button. Smack that bell notification. Make sure your bell says all, not personalized. As you see, we react to the mom sector of YouTube. Sometimes we throw the baby daddies in there, but for the most part, we are reacting to the mommy sector. Enjoy. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody and everyone. Let me turn staying on Instagram live down. I am recording Apple Store Shave Instagram live so I can put it on my TikTok. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it down enough. I ain't gonna be able to turn it down that much, y'all. I got a screen recording. So how's everybody's and everyone's doing today? I have had a wonderful little morning. See if it's quieter in there. I had a wonderful night, a wonderful little morning so far. As y'all see, I did upload a Lives Life reaction video for y'all from her deleted live the other day. She was acting very crazy. Good morning, just me. Welcome to the chat, sis. Welcome. This morning we are going to watch and react to Liv's Life. Completely unhinged crash out from yesterday. Like, girl, what in the whole heck is wrong with this girl? She be trying her best to offend the African American community. And I mean, it's not working with me. I don't know about the rest, but it's no reason to get offended by a little girl that dropped out of the 8th grade spewing racial slurs. Like, haven't we been there and done that multiple times? Child, I think I would be more offended by some like older Caucasian lady spewing racial slurs over Peppa. The fact is that she's just trying to get people to feel the way she feels. You feel me? She feel unloved. She feel unworthy. She feel unblack. She's miserable. She's crashing out. She's completely triggered. So she's trying to do it to everyone else. Absolutely not, girl. Actually go and get a real GED and then I might think about being offended by something you say. But until then, in the meantime, in between time, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. I uploaded that video this morning of her. I don't know if she was high or what she was. She was slurring, she was wobbling and weebling and trying to hold herself up. Weebles wobble and they definitely fall down. I put that out about a good hour and 27 minutes ago. So feel free to check it out when we done here. Good morning, Kings, Queen. Good morning, Mysterious. Thank you. Good morning, all my bush watchers. I know y'all still have sleep. It's all right. You got that one eye open, looking with that one finger ready to go. Just tap the screen with that one finger, okay? Tap the screen. Give me some likes, give me some hearts, give me some love, okay? I'm going to, I want to change my background. Hold on. Let's change our background. It's really neutral with the dang on welcome to the reaction. I just looked at it and seen. So we're going to change it to something else. Listen, should we go with that one? Yeah, all right. That's the background we're going to use for this morning, y'all. I am going to go ahead and add Peppa to the screen and we just gonna get in it. Y'all already know we got 2 hours to go, okay? 2 hours, 2 hours. That is our mark for our lives. I have added Peppa the Coconina Slayer to the screen, y'all, and I'm gonna go ahead and push play. Thank y'all for joining us this morning.
Please get out of the way. Yo, he's been driving me crazy all day. Literally. Mommy, since we woke up. It's been one of those days.
Mommy, the bug in there?
No, the bug. Yeah, I think it is in there. Open the door and see. It's gonna fly at you. There's a freaking, what's it called in there, you guys? One of those fat little beetles,
Mommy,
stink bug things.
And then
No, you check in there. I think it died. Go check in there.
okay, I go check.
One of those fat stink bugs, y'all.
Back.
So basically, Olivia's in the closet, is what she's saying. Fat stink bug is in the closet. Olivia, you're in the closet, girl. Come out of the closet. Stop hiding in the closet.
Down back. Down dink.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. You know what? This wig. Go eat your chicken. It's at your table, and you got apple juice.
Down dink.
And you can have chips after you eat your chicken. I know I like the lavender a lot. It's really, really pretty.
Girl, more chicken. Oh my gosh. So what was this like? This was Wednesday. So he had chicken Monday, chicken Tuesday, chicken Wednesday. He's gonna have chicken Thursday also. Gosh, and she had the nerve to say anything about Jasmine.
Huh?
I want popcorn.
After you eat your chicken, you can have popcorn. And you eat your food too. This hair was actually a sponsored thing. Yeah. I would have to go back and see. I don't know. Eat your chicken. If you want to go to the park, you better eat all your chicken right now. I would have to go back to when I got this wig. I can do that though. I can look for you guys. But yeah, I do really like this hair. Hi everyone. On Saturday, I have to drive up to my cousin's and I'm sleeping over until Monday, so I won't be at school. What the hell was that? The fucking bottle just popped at me. Bitch, I thought somebody shot. Okay, I thought somebody shot up in this bitch. Wait, what? Hold on. That was just very weird. That was like a other dimension experience right there.
So she definitely is been like somebody in the chat said that she was huffing or something like that. She definitely been doing something, y'all. Did you hear how she screamed and then bust out laughing? Like, is that your real laugh or is that a fake laugh? That's a high laugh, honey.
So lost by the comment, and then I heard the gunshot. So what? Baby, I think you're in the wrong live. Okay. My stepson. Oh my God. Anyway. Yeah. Hi guys. Oh, not a gunshot, girl. That's what it sounded like. It was so close to my ear, girl. I thought people were shooting. I said, damn, I'm black. It's okay. Don't shoot me. Okay. Anyway, guys, let's talk. Let's have a talk. We got some time. I was going to open up a StreamYard and do a panel. We will tomorrow. We could talk about this tomorrow too. But like, I just want to talk right now. Okay, we got some time. I'm waiting for the babies to eat all their food. What time is it? It's already 5? Damn, I was on that fucking conversation for a long time. Damn, I was on the phone with my sister. We were talking for a minute. Last time I checked, it was like 3. Damn, her and I must have been on the phone for 2 hours. Kailani, get that out of your mouth. That's why I don't be giving you that much. You trying to shove it all in your damn mouth.
That tell y'all right there. She don't be talking to nobody for real. She don't be talking to her sister, nothing. I thought she was about to say like they was conversating for 4 hours or something like that. She gonna say last time I looked at the phone, it was like 3. Girl, you happy you had a dang on hour and something long conversation with Raquel? of Raquel probably telling you off because her husband is what race and her children are mixed with what? Okay, girl. Mm-mm.
Don't choke. Oh my God, this baby. Damn, we might not have time to go to the park. I want to go to the store.
No, I will go to the park.
Oh, okay, we'll just go to the park. I guess we don't need to go to the store. I was just gonna go because it's Wednesday. I can go next Wednesday. You guys know I love the thrift store. I love to go check what they have on their sale days for the babies, you know, for the kids stuff. But I'll go next week. It's fine. I'd rather take him to the park. Let his ass go outside and run around. But anyway, what's going on? Damn, you guys, I really am getting old. I need actual glasses now, almost. What have you been doing? Just chilling. What you been doing, girl? You ate all that chicken? Girl, the girl said she didn't come to play around. Okay. I'm cutting this piece up though, Kailani. You're not shoving this all in your mouth. She's gonna shove all this in her mouth. I see. She's trying to show me she ate all her food. That's a good girl, Kailani. You broke my heart, da na 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 from the start, da na 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 na. You did it first. You broke my. Yeah. 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 I don't want that piece. That piece is too hard. I don't even want this though. I'm not even hungry. Shout out to Life RX. I'm really not even hungry at all, y'all. I should make a smoothie, but I don't feel like it. Anyway.
She's talking about shout out to Life RX. You mean shout out to Cocaina? Okay. Because you swear up and down you don't be hungry, but then you ate like 12 of the kids' chicken nuggets the other day, but swear up and down you wasn't hungry and you just took your shot. And the way you acting right now, I'm pretty sure you're high. So you don't want to eat because you didn't did your ocarina. You just soaring in the sky right now, huh? Okay.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
You tell us.
You know, what's really going on with us?
Let us
sisters?
know.
What's going on? What's going on?
What the hell?
Like seriously, you see my title. Like what's going on? Why do people constantly want to make it about race? Why do people constantly want to make it a race war? I'm not gonna have a race war with you bitches.
That's what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. But the thing is, we could keep going. We could keep going and going and going and going and going. Remember, because we're the ones that actually picked the cotton, according to you, right? Yeah, yeah. We was out there picking that cotton and being abused by massa, right? Girl, we just gonna keep going, Peppa. You're over there getting offended because we're telling you you're not like us. And we over here laughing. Girl, continue on because we will continue on.
Okay, that's not what we're doing. Okay, I said what I said.
And we said what we said.
Okay, we're just gonna hop right into the topic for today because I gotta go.
Next.
But all this, she thinks she's black. I'm black. Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm black.
That make you feel like you black? I'm pretty sure your meemaw says nigga, 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 nigga. And she's completely Caucasian. So just because you're saying nigga, 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 and you like nigga, 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 Peter Piper, pick the pepper, don't mean you're black. I mean, girl, I'm pretty positive your ancestors over there with Meemaw had a good time calling us nigga, 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 nigga with the ER on the end of it. That don't make them black. We don't care, girl. We're going to continue to offend you. Poor thing. You shouldn't have done it. Now it's done, and we're going to continue to offend you every single day. You gonna come on this bitch crashing out every single day because we did our job, okay? You're not like us. You aren't, okay? Girl. But carry on. Y'all, she really pressed and stressed over there. I can't even. I could never, 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 never.
I'm sorry that it upsets a lot of you. I'm sorry that my biracialness. Okay, hush. I'm sorry that my biracialness hurts a lot of y'all feelings. I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry that your biracialness hurts your feelings. Poor thing. If you notice, we're not on the ones on the internet crashing out. It's you. So who's offended? I will wait for you to answer that question, Peppa. We are doing what we do Monday through Friday, a reaction job. You are doing something very strange, something you don't normally do. You are crashing all the way out. And then you're going to come next week and be crying while we still doing the same thing that we do Monday through Friday. Trigger you. Girl, that's like me letting a bunch of other people trigger me that's a different ethnic background. You serious right now? Poor thing. You keep saying that you don't care, but you've been talking about this one subject for about 3 or 4 days now. So I don't know if that's the definition of not caring, but I really don't think it is. I really don't think it is. You say you're not going to have a race war, but what are you doing? Girl, you race warring with yourself. We just adding fuel to the fire. It's almost the 4th of July, bitch. We're going to set you up. I'm telling you, you're going to fly off into the sky like a little bottle rocket if you don't stop. Over there getting scared and nervous, thinking people popping at you. And what is going on? I thought you was from LA where the gangsters don't play. Okay, poor thing. Y'all, I don't even know which reaction got her completely triggered, but she is triggered. And her response is to try and say things that she feels are offensive to the African American community. If y'all notice, that's what she's trying to do. But she's failing the same way she didn't pass the 9th grade. She's completely failing at it. Bro, you can't offend a group of real mother chuckers, okay? A group of realized individuals that know exactly who they are, know exactly where they stand, and know for a fact that, bitch, I'm gonna pick that cotton, okay? That's what you said, right? Plantation and picking cotton and house jiggers, and that's what you said, girl. You ain't offend me by it. You've offended yourself. Poor thing. Yo, and then the Gigi girl that popped in our chat yesterday and said that we were haters and overreacting was in Olivia's chat yesterday cheering this stuff along. Said that we was hating and overreacting, and then she was over in Olivia's chat laughing and having a good time and trying to get attention to her channel. Poor thing. Poor thing. Girl, you got to do better than that. You have to do better. These people really be lost and confused and delusional in the sauce for real, for real. Poor Peppa. We aren't offended. We're tickled, if anything. Tickle me fancy, honey boo.
But I'm not apologizing for who I am. I'm not confused in the slightest. No, not at all. You bitches are confused. I'm not confused. I never had to question my identity. I don't know why people see biracial people and they think that we are just lost. Who are we? Where am I? Where do I belong? Bitch, what the
You the one said that you was lost. You are the one that told us that You didn't belong here when you was a kid. You didn't belong there when you was a kid. People was talking about you. All of this, all your life, we, my, me. I was bullied. I dropped out of school. This and that, this and that. Raquel's family is Hispanic, and I didn't know who my family was, and we. Girl, what? Look at you. Look at you. In your big age of 35, you are completely crashing out about the biracial part of you. Poor baby. Look at your face. You're not mad. You're not triggered. You're not upset. Look at you. Girl, this is the definition of triggered and upset and lost and confused in the goddamn sauce. You are lost in that disgusting tuna fin oil that you call yourself creating. If you weren't lost, you wouldn't say the things you say. I have biracial family and they aren't lost. They know exactly who they are and they don't run around saying shit like this. Nigga, 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 nigga. Like they don't. Why would they? They have no need to try to prove anything to anyone. They know exactly who they are. That's the issue. You say you're not lost, you say you're confident within yourself, but you hop on here saying stuff like that because you thought it was going to offend the African American community. But you know who you are, right? Girl, poor thing. I really do feel a little bad for you because, like I said, I have biracial family, um, and they have gone through it. The same as Olivia says, she's gone through it. Trust me, they've gone through it at a certain point in their life, but they know who they are. They're confident and secure in who they are. So that didn't dictate who they became as adults. You're an adult. You're a 35-year-old woman, and you're very insecure. And honestly, I feel bad for you because you don't know who you are. You don't know where you fit in. You don't see your father. You don't see your father's side of the family. You haven't seen them in how many years? And then talking to your daddy or whatever on the phone that's not it. You don't go to no family reunions. You don't go and meet up with them for the 4th of July. You don't go and chill with them for Juneteenth. Nothing. You do absolutely nothing for Juneteenth. You probably don't even know when Juneteenth is or what it is, but you swear up and down that what you said you Black. You know that side of the family, you with the shits, right? And then you try to act like you are Hispanic and you with the shits with them. And then when you get upset, you try to act like you're Caucasian. That is what they mean when they say that you're lost. And I think it's your mother's fault also because she knew that she laid down with a Black man. So she should have made sure that you had a connection to that side of you. Although she can't teach it to you, she can make sure that you have some type of connection to that side, some type of communication with that side of your family. It's your mother's fault that you standing up here acting like this and screaming nigga, nigga, nigga in your little disgusting apartment, trying to offend the same race that you say you're a part of. That's what we mean by you're confused. If you knew you were Black, you stand on you Black, although you're biracial, bitch. I already know my Blackness, and my Blackness is my Blackness, and can't nobody tell me nothing. You don't see them out here screaming nigga, 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 trying to purposely offend the African American community that you claim you want to be a part of so bad. Come on now, Peppa. You need to sit down and think about what you do and say sometimes.
Fuck? I know exactly who I am. My mom is a white girl and my daddy's a nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? It's 2025. Let's go. We're not back. We're not still on the plantation. Let's go. Come on. Let's come on. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Let's go. Okay? You don't have to stay there. I promise you. I'm trying to make everything about race. Shut up. I'm not falling for it.
That's what you did. That is exactly what you did. I don't even remember exactly what the comment was. The comment said something about, okay, that's right. You're from LA and they are mingled there. So you should know how to. It was something about her being from LA and it is a mix of people there. So it's no reason for her to behave the way she behaves. And her response was, you guys act like you're all from the South. Are you all still living on a plantation? So them telling you that you are from a place with a huge mix of people and there's no reason for you to be acting crazy made you bring up the plantation, picking cotton, and house jiggers. You brought that up. Nobody in your chat said anything about a plantation, picking cotton, or house jiggers. That was you, Olivia. So the fact that you're sitting here, right, standing there trying to act like you didn't bring it up, you didn't spark this, honey, it's your joint, you sparked it, now smoke it. It is what it is. You're going to continue to crash out, y'all. She going to come live today still crashing out about the same damn thing. The same thing that she says doesn't bother her because she know who she is. Who I can't tell.
I'm not falling for it, guys. You're not gaslighting this biracial. And I don't know any biracial people these days except for the ones who try to discredit their white side because they get so much guilt and hate from their black side. You know, like that other girl in California. She's all, I mean, other than the fact that, let's not even get into her. But she's a mess. But I'm just saying, like.
Is she talking about Key Plus 3 that celebrates Juneteenth with her children? And that advocates for Black girls and Black women? That's who she's talking about. Is she talking about Key Plus 3, the woman that actually celebrated Black History Month with her children? Talk about bitter impressed. Bitter impressed. This is out of pocket. Both of them are biracial, you guys. This is why Olivia be so damn pressed. Key Plus 3 mother is Caucasian as hell. Caucasian as hell. Just like Stella. But Key Plus 3 don't act like this. I think Key Plus 3 got some mental stuff going on up there also, but that's not here nor there. But she doesn't act like this. She makes sure that the kids know exactly their background. She celebrates everything with them kids, including Juneteenth, Black History Month, Easter, Valentine's Day, Christmas, St. Patty's Day. You know? Poor Peppa. You are very much jealous. It is what it is. I done explained it to y'all like jealous and hating. You got to have something to hate on. Yeah, she's jealous and hating on Key Plus 3. It's just because Key Plus 3, she sits in the blackness. It is what it is. She's not trying to hide it or nothing. It's there. She celebrates it. The same as she celebrates her mother. Olivia is lost and she's hurt. Hurt people attempt to hurt people. Hence why she's doing this. You know? But she wouldn't understand that. She'd be like, hurt where? Why am I hurt? How am I hurt? What? Have you not been having racial conversations for almost 4 days now? 5 days straight? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This biracial over here, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I was raised pretty, pretty balanced. You know what I mean? Pretty balanced for the most
Pretty
part.
balanced.
And that's why I don't downright shame my white side and just stick up for the black side, black power and fuck white people. I don't play that game. I love who I am. I embrace both sides and I love being black as I do white. I love it. I love it so much. But ain't no way on God's green earth is a bunch of black bitches. Yeah, I said it, black bitches, because I can call you guys black bitches because I'm a black bitch, right? Okay, cool.
So, y'all remember a few years ago when she came into my chat and said, "You're a black bitch, you black bitch this, you black bitch that." And then she went to follow up with saying, "Yeah, I called her a black bitch because I'm black also." Here she goes again. And this was probably 2 years ago, y'all, 3 years ago. 3 years later, no elevation at all whatsoever. She's still spewing the same racial slurs trying to offend people. Now, if she feels that she is an African American female and she stands on it, why would she just say that, you black bitches? Do you see African American females talking like that? No, I don't think so. There's no reason, you know? Hey, she can continue to open her mouth and continue to tell her truth. This is her truth. She's a racist. She's a colorist. It is what it is.
And fuck white people. I don't play that game. I love who I am. I embrace both sides and I love being black as I do white. I love it. I love it so much. But ain't no way on God's green earth is a bunch of black bitches. Yeah, I said it, black bitches, because I can call you guys black bitches because I'm a black bitch, right? Okay, cool. No way on earth is a bunch of women on this platform gonna ever tell me who the fuck I am. I didn't need your approval when I was born, when I came out the cooch, and I don't need your approval now, bitch. Okay? Don't be mad at me.
So why are you up here screaming that you black? If you don't need and want the acceptance of the African American community, why are you screaming at the top of your lungs that you're black? I'm just, if you know who you are, then you know who you are, and you don't got to tell the fucking world. Poor thing. Poor thing. Man. And Gerard be having to send his kids over into this household.
That a black man got with a white woman. That's not my problem. That's your guys' problem. You feel some type of way about that. Not me. I think it's a beautiful thing. I love interracial relationships. I love it. It's beautiful. But yeah, all this, I gotta pay for your fucking bitterness. No, I don't. And I won't. And catch me outside, bitch. I'll say the same thing to your motherfucking face. Sure will.
I seriously doubt it. We know for a fact that you won. You love saying that shit from in the house. From in the house. You're the same one that was standing in that kitchen turning red, crying because you said somebody knocked on your door. And then you were running around the house with a butcher's knife. Talking about you gonna throw yourself outside with the knife in your hand. You said you're gonna say what to whose face? I don't know any female that's big bad Billy badass and is gonna stand on her shit outside that's gonna be in the house crying and calling the police and running through the damn house with a butcher's knife looking out the window. You need to stay off the rugs. That's exactly what you need to do because it's got you over there acting and sounding manic, unstable.
Sure will. Fuck you thought I'm scared or something, or I don't operate from that vibration of a racist, colorist vibration level. So
what the hell level do you think you on? What level? You are literally standing here in front of your two children that are under the age of 4, screaming racial slurs at the top of your lungs. What level do you think you're on? I will fucking wait, because what? You're not on that level? You're definitely there. Girl. And what's crazy is she do all this shit on the internet. She really don't worry about her kids. She don't worry about who could possibly be watching. She's not worried about if her neighbor is watching. Honestly, if I was her neighbor and I didn't watch her YouTube channel and I happened to come across this live, I would not let my children play with her children. And it is what it is. She may be like, oh, that's because you're a racist. No, that's because you're standing in your kitchen screaming racial slurs. Black bitches and nigga, 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 and all of this old bullshit. I would not let my children play with your children. I don't know how you raising these kids. But that fact that you feel like Black bitches is offensive to the African American race, I would not let my African American children play with your children. Because where is your mind at? What type of parent are you? And then what are you teaching your kids? Absolutely not. I would not.
when I say things and do things, I don't come from that type of place. So I'm never in the wrong when I speak on things.
Where was you coming from when you just screamed nigga 1,000 times? Where was you coming from? Because you didn't do it because you outside chilling with your homegirls. Look at that nigga, he's so fine. No, you did it in the midst of being upset, being irritated with African American people. So you screamed out nigga multiple times. You're upset with African American females, so you just screamed out Black bitches. You could have just said you bitches, you raggedy bitches, you unfit bitches, you confused bitches. You said Black bitches because you think it was offensive. So where are you saying this from? You saying it from your heart? Because that's how you really feel? And this is why Robin never gets called pretty. She don't get attention from you or nothing else. Right? Hmm.
When I address people. This whole Black bitch thing now, I'm saying this to you bitches because you bitches are out of line. You ain't finna fucking keep playing with me. Sit down. Do you understand how that feels? That 99% of people, what do you want? Out? You want to get out? 99% of people who see me off rip, they call me Black. Off rip. They never see me. I mean, they never heard my voice. They haven't talked to me for.
She's delusional and a liar. Now, I get it, and I really do get it. But 99% of people that see you don't call you Black, Olivia. I am sorry, not sorry. That is not happening. And the fact that you are in denial, the fact that you continuously come up here and lie is why people don't respect you. If you see Olivia out on the street, you're not going to assume she's an African American woman. You're going to assume that she's mixed, if she don't open her mouth, you might assume that she's like mixed with Mexican or something like that. And that's just from looking at you. Looking at your skin tone, looking at your hair, whether you want to wear a wig or whether you want to wear your real hair. It didn't have that texture. Your hair never had the texture that your 3 children with Gerard had. So there's no reason, and I'm not saying this to offend you, there's no reason for anyone to look at you without knowing you at all whatsoever, just randomly seeing you in the thrift store and assume that you're African American. That's just common sense. It's not an insult, it's just common sense. And this is exactly why I say you're not doing nothing but trying to offend an African American woman. This conversation isn't to say, guys, my father is African American, my grandmother is African American. Can y'all just stop? I know who I am. It's over. No, this entire live is to try and trigger African American women because you're upset that African American women said that you aren't Black. So instead of standing on your shit, you want to try to offend them by saying the exact racial slurs that you're saying. Baby girl, I'm sorry, not sorry. Nobody is looking at you and just thinking, oh, she's an African American woman. That, yeah, it is what. No, they're not looking at you and saying that.
Real, they just see me and they know I'm Black. They call me a Black woman off rip. And I don't ever get, oh, you're such a pretty white girl. Oh my God, you're white, huh? You're white? You have a white mom? Bitch, I never get that, bitch. It's always.
So because they can see that you're not completely Caucasian means that they think you Black. Like, she's so fucking confused. It's sad. Honestly, with her skin complexion and the wigs that she wears and all that bullshit, and then all this graffiti all over her, I would assume that she was Hispanic. And that's not to offend anyone, but you know, with society and everything, if you throw all the tattoos on her skin complexion, it look like she's a Hispanic woman from, LA or somewhere like that. One of those, I don't even know what their gang members are called up there, but you would think she's one of those. Because of the complexion, because of all the tattoos. You're not gonna assume that she's a Caucasian woman nor a Black woman. So does that offend you, Peppa? The fact that I'm telling the truth? You got tattoos on your face. You look like one of those freaking gangbanger females. From, what you say, LA where the gangsters don't play, right? You swear up and down you're from LA where the gangsters don't play, but then you wanna, I'm a Black woman. I'm a Black woman. What? Girl, you confused as fuck. And it's your mama's fault. That is your mother's fault. You need to take that shit up with Stella. And take it up with your daddy, because why was he not more focused on coming to pick you up? Why was he not more focused on spending time with you and mingling you with his side of the family? If your father pushed for that shit and made it happen, we would not have the same Olivia that we have right here at all.
Don't touch me. Your hands. He has sticky fingers. You have ketchup fingers. And then imagine that's my whole life. Okay, it's not me saying I'm Black, guys. I'm Black. That's what I'm identified as by the world. What the fuck? And myself. But at the same time, you bitches want to sit on the fucking internet and tell me who I'm not? You think you could gaslight me? Or play with me? No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. I didn't get my black card from you hoes, so you can't revoke shit, bitch.
You don't have a black card. I'm sorry, not sorry. You do not have a black card. Like I said, if your father intermingled you with the family reunions and the barbecues and all the events with that family, then yes, you would have one for somebody to revoke. But you don't have one. Like you said, you was raised by Stella and then Raquel's family. Raquel's family is Hispanic. Stella is Caucasian. So where did the black card come in effect? The black card isn't just about race. It's an entire effect. Like they say, oh, I put the black effect on my white husband. It's an effect, not my white husband, y'all. I don't have a white husband, but that's what people say, you know. What is it? Saka and her husband, I follow them on Instagram. Like she didn't hit him with the black effect. Rose, she can't. She just can't do it. But y'all get what I'm saying. You don't have it. And it's bad because you was with Gerard all that time. You gave him 3 beautiful children. You had plenty of opportunity to get your card if you wanted it. Since you want to talk about a black card. I don't even know like black card. Do my kids have a black card? I didn't know we were still talking about race and stuff like that. What is going on? And my children are 100% African American. Fucking black card. Girl, you are a racist. That is what you are. You don't get it. Let's forget the card. You don't have the African American effect. And it is what it is. Just because you Stella tell you that man is your daddy, did y'all get a DNA test? First and foremost, did you even get a DNA test? Are you sure you're not actually mixed with Hispanic? Girl, I'm just questioning. And then if that is your father, you don't have it. You could have it. You can shut the fuck up and get it. But screaming nigga, 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 nigga at the top of your lungs and black bitch this and black bitch that is not going to get it for you. It's not. The biracial women that accept the African American community and they accept that within themselves and they put it into their children because they want their kids to know exactly who they are, don't sit around and say stupid shit like you do. They live in their life. They understand the offensive slurs so they don't spew them. You feel me? You get what I'm saying, Peppa? I'm not going to say you're not black. I'm just going to say, if you were, you wouldn't sit and spew the racial slurs to the African American female community trying to offend them. That is what you're trying to do. Offend the African American women that you want and say you are. You get what I'm saying? Or are you going to say I'm gaslighting you? I'm not trying to gaslight you. You have 3 children that look just like my children. They actually, their complexion is darker than my children. So trust me, I'm not trying to gaslight you or offend you. I am trying to get you to settle into reality. You say you're a black woman, behave like one. Educate yourself. Educate your children. Get on top of it with your 2 youngest children. Because if you say that you have gone through the identity crisis your entire life of people telling you you're not good enough, why would you be spewing this stuff? Why wouldn't you be focused on making sure that your 2 youngest children don't go through it? Your 2 younger children are going to possibly go through what you said that you went through, and then your 3 older children could possibly be called Black NIGGAs by people that look like your mother. You have a lot more to focus on than grown women on the internet. You need to be trying to educate yourself to the highest possibility, the highest power. Because you got to explain it to these 2 younger kids, and then you have to explain it to your older children. Your kids, they look completely different, meaning they may go through completely different issues. But you don't care.
Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you, bitch? Okay. My ancestors would have beat the shit out of your ancestors. Okay. What do you want, Kailani? What is the problem? Are you stupid? Up. Girl, I don't want to hold you. She wants me to hold her. All right. I'll hold you. And I'm doing this for my biracial children. Because you ain't finna play with none of us.
Girl.
Fuck I look like. Okay, let's read some of your comments. Now that I got that off my chest. Because y'all play with the wrong one. I'm finna stick it to you every fucking time. And guess what? I'm not finna care. Call me racist, call me colorist, call me all. You can call it all. I don't give a fuck.
You do care. That's why you screaming all that shit with your baby on your hip, girl. Ugh. Just such venom in that household with them kids right there. And then you keep screaming you don't care, but you keep coming live every day talking about it. I couldn't tell you don't care. If you didn't care, you would be like, we not talking about this, chat. Don't put no racial slurs in my comment, chat. Don't say nothing about African American women or any of that shit in my goddamn comment section, chat. And moderators, if you see somebody talking about race, block them. It's that simple, it's that easy. If you know you're a Black woman and you're not trying to sit around and irritate people, you're not trying to gaslight people, you're not triggered, and you're not going for the okie doke. It's very easy for you to shut that shit down, Olivia. But no, you're not shutting it down. You just going along with it, having a good time because you are triggered, you are bitter, and you are upset that African American women say that you aren't African American. Just say it. You're upset that they are saying you don't belong with them. If you're screaming out racial slurs, then no, you don't belong with them. You do not. Now, I don't believe that because Olivia's mother is Caucasian and her dad is allegedly African American, that means she's a white woman. I don't. Olivia is who she is. She is biracial. She got a Black daddy, a white mama. It is what the fuck it is. It's been going on for how many goddamn years now? I have biracial family. I done said this shit for 4 years. I am not the one. But when you bring your ass on here talking about Black bitch this and Black bitch that and monkey this and monkey that and nigga in hopes of offending the African American community, that's where you fuck up. You can't want to be a part of the community that you're trying to offend. That's where you lost as hell. You will always have people that say, oh, you're not Black, because that's how they was raised. It is what it is. Just like we will always have people saying, oh, look at that NIGGER. Don't get close to them. They're Black. Like it's going to rub off on them. But that don't define us. That don't make me get out here and talk crazy to every Caucasian person. That don't make me carry around a damn firearm like I'm going to just pow every last one of the Caucasians I see. No. So if we Don't act like that, Olivia. Why are you? Can you explain it?
Fuck, because that's not who I am. And I don't care. The fuck? I don't care. Can't cancel me,
Hey,
bitch.
y'all.
You can't kick me out of shit. Bitch, I run this motherfucker. Fuck you talk about? Cancel me. Bitch, please. You couldn't cancel a fly, huh? Cancel me.
That's why she mad.
Like I said, I don't want to get along with you bitter bitches. I don't want to be in your club, honey. Okay? I'll be over there with the
That's why she mad. Because they saying cancel her. Child. Cancel me. You can't cancel me. What? Cancel. Girl. Peppa, is that really why you upset? Like, this shit is sad. It really is. You claim to be the baddest bitch and this and that and this and that. Why the hell are you so triggered by people on the internet that's doing what they supposed to be doing? My job is to literally look at her videos and give my opinion on what she's saying. So if you say something like, "Are we still living on the plantation? You still picking cotton, you guys? Y'all just mad because I'm going to be a house jigger." And then I repeat what you said and tell you how wrong you are for saying that. Why would you get offended? You said it. You said what you said. Now stand on what you said. You can't be a dumb bitch and then get out here and try to be a victim. I'm not, you guys aren't gonna gaslight me and bitch, don't nobody give a fuck about gaslighting you, setting you on fire, or shooting you up into the sky. Honestly.
intelligent, smart, boss, groundbreaking, non-ignorant Black women. Those are the ones I look up to. Those are the ones I learn from. Those are the ones that I take advice from. Those are the ones that I love, appreciate. Fuck you hoes. Fuck you bitter ass bitches. Bitter bitches come in every skin color, every size, every shape, every form. Fuck you.
So if those are the Black women that you look up to and you listen to, then go listen to them. Go have a conversation with them and listen to what they have to tell you back. If there are African American women that you say are sophisticated and educated and unbiased and this and that you can actually communicate how you feel with, and you can say these words to them, listen to what they have to tell you back. Because you just said it. Those are the Black women that I mess with. Go and have a conversation with them, Olivia. Go. Because I'm almost positive they're going to tell you that what the fuck you're saying is unacceptable. Why would you be saying things to intimidate, or not intimidate? Y'all, I'm at a freaking loss for my words right now. Why would you be spewing these racial slurs to try and upset this community? You're upset because they say you don't belong in the community, but you want to prove that you do belong in the community. And the way you prove it is to spew racial slurs, offensive slurs. That's how you prove it? Girl, go and have a conversation with the women that you're referring to. That's what you do. And then let us know how the conversation went. Or a matter of fact, record how the conversation went, because we can't believe you. You do nothing but lie.
And unfortunately, some of you Black bitches are bitter. Not my fucking problem. Shit, that's your problem. Stop making it my problem. What do you want, fatty?
Mommy.
What? Did you eat all your food? Oh, you did eat all your food. You want popcorn now?
Yeah.
Okay. Get some popcorn. It's under there. Hold on, guys. Because some people thought they were going to tell me something about myself. Girl, you just can't tell me shit about myself.
You want popcorn?
No, I don't want popcorn, baby.
Bro, you really are mad. Like, what the hell? A bunch of, like you said, bitter bitches that can't tell you nothing about themselves, don't know nothing about you. You are really upset about what they have said. This is crazy work. Mm-mm-mm. The thing is, you made the racial slurs to try to offend them, and they broke it down to you, and now you are pissed off. Pissed off, upset, bitter, just spewing a bunch of disgusting ass venom. Why? I'm very confused. A person that's not mad, a person that's unbothered, a person that doesn't give a fuck would not give a fuck. Not come on here yelling all this shit at the top of your damn lungs. What are you gonna do if you walk out the door and one of your neighbors go upside your head? Because they can hear you through them paper thin walls talking about nigga, 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 and black bitch this and black bitch that. What are you going to seriously do? What you gonna do if a black cop pull your dumb ass over? You saying all this stupid shit on the internet where anybody can see it. Anybody can hear it. Anybody can send it to their friend. What are you going to do if you get another black CPS worker that come up in there? What you gonna do if somebody send this shit to their friend, knowing that their friend is a CPS worker? You got to stop. You have to pay attention to what you're saying and what you're doing. Your life is supposed to be dedicated to protecting your children. Nothing about what you're doing or saying right now is protecting your children. It is putting your children at risk because you are their mother. Standing in your kitchen spewing a bunch of racial slurs, trying to offend the African American community. And you got kids that be outside playing. Kids that go to school. Robin was already being made fun of and them telling her mama is fat and this and that. Now they're going to be telling her mama's a racist. They're going to be telling Christian his mother's a racist. That child, this shit don't make no sense. She's so worried about offending people on YouTube that she's not thinking about real life stuff. Your daughter's on cheer, your son play football, they all in school. Anybody can see this disgusting crap and take it out on your children.
Not right now. I'll open it for you. Don't let the white mama get y'all fucked up.
What the hell?
Don't let it get you fucked up. Okay. If you guys have any questions about my blackness, you guys could ask me. Go ahead and ask me.
She say don't let the white mama get you fucked up. Like, what the fuck? This girl, and that's why I say, y'all, she's not serious. Her point is to offend the African American community. That's what she wants to do right now. She doesn't want to advocate for herself and for her children. She is focused on offending people. Hence, everything she's saying. What?
Thank you. All right. Thinking you gonna silence somebody. Because I'm supposed to feel some type of way because I'm biracial. Bitch, I don't feel no ways. I said what? I said I would be in the house and y'all would be out in the fields. And what about it? I still said I would be a house nigga. They would still treat me like a motherfucking slave, bitch. What about it? I would just be in the house being raped. What the fuck is the difference, ho? I would have it worse than you bitches. Don't fucking play with me. You don't think I know where?
This bitch is ignorant. She is so uneducated and just ignorant. She swear up and down she is black. Did you hear what she just said? As if the ones that were living in the shack up on time to pick cotton, goddamn eating scraps, weren't being assaulted by the man. Is she? Oh my. Wow. And this is why I say there's no reason to get offended by anything an uneducated woman says. Anything an uneducated 8th grade dropout says at all. Child, not only were the ones outside in the shack being beat, picking cotton, eating scraps, if anything, but they were being assaulted on a daily basis, being impregnated on a daily goddamn basis, kids snatched from them. The fact that this live is even still up on YouTube is something else. That is some crazy shit. Everything that she's saying in this live goes against YouTube's guidelines. It's still here. She didn't say she would be in the house getting raped with a G. She said it with the R. She didn't say jigga. She said it with the N. Everything goes against YouTube's guidelines with hate speech. But it's here. She's so uneducated. And that's why I said, girl, if you really want to advocate for yourself and your children, go and educate yourself. Go and educate yourself on what happened, what's going on, and what you need to be talking to your kids about, what you need to be preparing your children for. The fact that she just said she would be in the house getting raped, as if the ones outside that had it completely worse weren't getting raped also. My gosh. My goodness, this uneducated fool.
My biracialness comes from, where it stems from. You think I'm uneducated? You think I don't know anything? You stupid bitches. You don't think I know anything about my background?
Wow.
And where biracial people stem from? Are you dumb?
What in the
You don't think I don't know that my ancestors were raped by white men to become biracial children, and how we were?
What is going on? Oh my gosh. This is too much right here. You don't think I'm educated on my ancestors and what they went through? Clearly not. Because you think that they weren't raped outside in the fields. You think that they wasn't rolled up on in the middle of the night and raped by massa and impregnated. You think that massa wasn't going to the fields and snatching these black men's wives and raping them and impregnating them and then taking the babies. What the fuck is you talking about? You don't know anything about your quote unquote ancestors. You don't know nothing. Girl, I literally just been listening to all of this damn foolery that she been talking and just chilling. But that right there just kind of took it over the edge. Excuse me, you ignorant ass baboon. Seriously? Her ass is dumb as hell. Do you know where you fucking came from, you dumb idiot? It definitely wasn't from massa graping the dang on ones in the house. She's so, oh, woosah. This girl needs a freaking education. She really does. Like, she's child said she gonna be going to visit her daddy's side of the family and this and that. She's not gonna get the education that she needs because this is the newer generations, and they really don't talk about stuff like that. And I get she's not gonna be like sitting around the 70-year-olds and the 80-year-olds and the 98-year-olds that can give her these stories like firsthand and tell her exactly what their mothers went through and what their fathers went through and stuff like that. So she's still not going to get the full proper education. And it's sad. Child.
Treated? Fuck you hoes. And then you bitches want to come at me and treat me some type of way? Because you have a problem with who I am? Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 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 Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it for real.
Chewing on that nasty wig.
Gatekeeping and ethnicity is screaming segregation. Of course it is. But they openly, the bitter bitches love, let's call them BBBs because they're bitter black bitches. Sorry, it is what it is. Sorry, you're black and you're bitter bitch and you're a bitch, okay? Don't like it? Well, stop talking about who I am and where I come from and biracial people and white people. Stop. You can't fight racism with racism, stupid asses. It doesn't work that way.
So what are you doing? She's so ignorant. Oh my goodness. You can't fight racism with racism. Mm. Yet she's attempting to. Like, I just cannot. She swear up and down people are racist toward her, and in return, she's being racist. And then she comes and tells, you can't fight racism with racism. Excuse me? What? You've been doing it for 24 minutes now. You've been really trying. Trying. Poor thing. Girl, just know when you come live today with that same bitter shit, we're going to be saying the same thing, okay? The same thing. This is absolutely ridiculous. If you can't fight racism with racism, why are you trying it, Olivia? If you understand that you can't do it, why exactly are you doing it? Girl, if you if anything, you should have go and look up some videos because we know you can't read. Talk to your father. See if your grandmother if she is still alive. Try to speak to her. See if she has some sisters or brothers that you can speak to. If she has some elder friends that you can speak to and educate yourself and then come back and call yourself shutting them down. After you educate yourself at least halfway on what your quote unquote ancestors went through, what your father's ancestors went through, then come back and talk your shit. But girl, you ain't doing nothing but spewing a bunch of racial slurs, a bunch of ignorant shit to let everybody know that you truly are slow. You truly weren't educated by your African American side of the family at all whatsoever. And you just keep screaming it more and more, letting us know how uneducated you are. Go ask Stella, who was raped more by the master. I'm pretty sure she could tell you. While your dumb ass on here spewing stupid ass shit, AJ is right there, and she's literally screaming that she would be raped by the master. She would have it worse. She would be in the house being raped. Right there in front of your 3-year-old son. This is the conversation you're having. You didn't say the B word so many times, the F word, like NIGGER. All of this shit you are screaming in front of AJ. And then when he says it back, because remember, he does nothing but mimic exactly what you do, you're going to be wanting to hit him. You're going to be wanting to discipline him when it's no reason for you to be standing screaming that shit anyway. This is completely unhinged. It's unhinged, you guys. She's really like a Caucasian woman over there yelling racial slurs to try and offend the African American community. And I don't get it. If you say that you're a part of the African American community and you want direly to be accepted by the African American community, you could say that you don't want to be accepted. But if they would all just accept you and say, oh, she's black, you wouldn't even be doing all this. If people looked at you on the streets and thought you were a black woman, you would not be doing all of this. So that right there tells us all. You are lost. You're not even trying to figure out who you are. I was gonna say you're trying to figure out who you are, but you're not. And you can educate yourself on your African American background if you want to. It doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to be bitter. You do not have to be subjected to people calling you a white woman and swearing up and down that you're not black. It's the way you carry yourself. That is why they're saying you are a white woman. You are not a black woman. This and that and this and that. It's because of how you carry yourself. It's because of what you say.
So the BBBs, they proudly support and stick up for segregation. They're so dumb and brainwashed to think that you can fight racism with racism. They think that segregation is a good thing because they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Bitch, don't ever try to use that shit against me. Because guess what? Kendrick Lamar, the Black Messiah, to us all, is married to a mixed queen. Don't ever fucking forget.
The Black Messiah to you? To you? To us all, bitch. To you? That is who you worship? That's who you cherish? Gonna tell AJ you want to listen to Kendrick Lamar? That's his favorite. Bitch, to you. Not to us all. And see, this is why they say you aren't a black woman. That's exactly why, girl. What the hell? You're not doing nothing but proving their point.
That bitch. It's funny. They love to scream out their blackness, but they go and marry us. That's funny, right? They not like us. But isn't your wife mixed? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with interracial love. There's nothing wrong with who you love. But when you want to, because I love Kendrick Lamar.
Girl, we can tell you confused. We definitely tell. And we can tell you love Kendrick Lamar. Like, you literally just said that man is your king. And then swear up and down that he was everybody's king. Well, what the fuck? Are you crazy? Poor thing. And it's, he's married to a mixed woman. If he's so black and pro-black, why is he married to somebody like me? What? So you're not a black woman, right? Okay. Now, I'm not saying you're not a black woman. That's what you just said. All right.
Look at in that whole beef. We're gonna talk about that beef for a second. And that whole beef, it's very hard. Okay, I stood in a very awkward position with that beef. But let me say this: Kendrick's the better rapper. He's just a better rapper. It doesn't have nothing to do with his skin color. He's just the better rapper, and he's from LA. Bitch, I went with Kendrick. Okay, but when all that race shit came up, because here's the thing: get down. Black people love to say white privilege. Be quiet. Love to scream out white privilege, but they don't ever want to acknowledge black privilege. Okay, within the black community. Okay. Let me get him down because he's up here on the thing. Hold on, you guys.
Was you gonna go and get a belt to get him down? Or she had to mute it to get AJ down off of something? I don't, child, y'all. I don't know what Kendrick Lamar and his wife have to do with any of this. I don't really.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Hi.
This girl
Yeah,
is speaking.
I didn't like that he brought up the race thing. I didn't like that at all because that's what Black people do when they go against. You see it all over YouTube with me and all these bitches that go against me, or I don't even have a problem with you hoes. You bitches be having a fucking problem with me, okay? But the first thing is the whole biracial thing, and I never thought that it happened to biracial men until the Kendrick situation. Because mind you, I've never, well, actually, that's not true. I have been with a biracial dude, but that was in California. And in California, people don't really, like, we're more up to, hush! Go eat your popcorn, or we're not leaving the house. It doesn't matter. Play with another toy. She can have a toy in her hand, dude. Leave her alone. He doesn't like to share his toys. I've been yelling at his ass all day. In California, my race came up, but it wasn't like how it is today. Okay, so I was with one biracial dude, but I swear to God, we never talked about race. Race was never like a thing with us.
Normal people don't talk
but
about
other than
race.
him, I've always been with just Black dudes. Okay.
What does she not understand? Normal people don't sit around and just conversate about race. Honestly, that is the least thing to be on anybody's mind right now. Race? Girl, we are going into a silent recession. And you want to talk about race? Whether you white, Black, Hispanic, Asian, Indian, Nigerian, eggs are goddamn almost $30. You think they not $30 for the cocktail? Like, come on now. Normal people aren't sitting around having race conversations right now. At all. That should tell you right there, Peppa, it's something wrong with you. Normal people don't instantly bring up a goddamn plantation and picking cotton and house jiggers. It is something wrong with you, Olivia. It's, girl, it's your dumb ass. We didn't sit around and talk about race. Why the fuck would you? Why would you? Your light bill is still the same. It don't matter if you mix, Caucasian, Hispanic, whatever. It's still the goddamn same. Internet still the same. Cable still the same. Why would you just be sitting around talking about race?
So, okay, cool. So I never really got to ask biracial dudes like what they go through, you know? Because I know what I go through as a biracial woman, but I don't know what other dudes go through, like dudes go through. So like when I seen that Kendrick pulled that shit, I was like, oh, look.
Girl, you an idiot. You are an idiot. They go through the same thing. They go through the same thing, if not worse, because most of the time, dudes, they outside. They outside with the homeboys, the homies playing basketball, football, and stuff like that. So if you feel that people had an issue with you and they don't want you saying nigga, 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 and this and that, how do you think the man or the boy is feeling when he's outside playing basketball and he's being called nigga catch the ball, nigga this, nigga that, and he can't say it back? Because if he do, he will possibly be pounded. He'll be beat up. So I don't understand. It's the same, if not worse. But you would know that if you weren't ignorant. If you weren't ignorant, if you were educated, if you were experienced in life, you would know that. It's the same.
at him trying to get, because, oh God, it is so deep. Black people are so fucking, oh my God. People know what they're doing when they play on that race shit. Okay, they know what they're doing. They're playing on people's heartstrings. They're fucking provoking emotion out of people. Okay, so Kendrick knew exactly what he was doing when he was going there, and he went there with the guy. Okay, that was it. That was all. So, but when he went there, I was like, but wait a minute, how are you going there, but you're married to a biracial woman? That makes no sense. Does that make sense to you guys? It doesn't make sense to me. Nobody cares. Well, then get the.
If his wife that you keep saying is biracial doesn't really consider herself biracial, if she's pro-black, if she's out there, Black Lives Matter, Juneteenth matters, African Americans matter, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? See, that's what I'm saying. There's a difference in how people are raised. You don't know where his wife was raised. You don't have a clue if she was at all of the cookouts, if she was at all of the family reunions, if she considers herself a Black woman. You're considering her a biracial woman. She might say, I'm Black. Do you see my mama? Or do you see my daddy? Do you see my grandma? Do you see my sister? Do you see my cousins? I am Black. But you have someone like you that wants to point out the fact that she's biracial and she's not all Black. But you say it's the African Americans making the problem. You just took it upon yourself to point out her race, to conversate about her race and how you feel about her. Okay? Get it, got it, good, understand it. Poor thing.
Get the fuck out if you don't care, bitch. Nobody invited you. Thank you. Yeah, number 2 and number 3 are biracial, yes. But the first one's blacker than black, okay? Sure is. I'm not Black, but you can sit with me, bitch. Girl, let me tell you something. Wherever I've gone my whole life, I always sat at my own fucking table. Okay, fuck being Black, fuck being any skin color. I don't like bitches, period. Okay, there's only a small amount of females that I actually vibe with, and it's females like me. Okay?
That sounds a lot better, Olivia. That sounds a lot better. I think you should have led with that and you should stand on that. That's what you should stand on and remain to stand on. I don't care if you Black, white, Hispanic, what the fuck color you are. I don't like bitches, period. Bitches don't like me and I don't like them. And leave it as that. That is what you should stand on. There you go. That was wonderful the way you said that, girl. The fuck? You don't like bitches, period, and they don't like you. It don't matter what color they are. But your goal is to offend the African American women. And so that's why you scream what you're screaming and how you're screaming. We know. But you say you're not a racist. But you want to offend that community. You say racism can't be fought with racism. But what are you trying to do? 2 wrongs don't make a right. Child.
Okay? I don't give a fuck what color you are. That doesn't matter to me. Okay? But these bitches saying, you can't sit with us. Bitch, I never wanted to sit with you bitter bitches. Never. Why would I?
Anybody that's done listening to Olivia, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I've seen a few people say that they can't stomach it anymore, and I completely understand it. If this wasn't my job, I wouldn't be listening to it. But unfortunately, I do get paid to go for our 2-hour mark. We are going to continue to watch, dissect, and give our opinion of Olivia's racial rant from yesterday. She went live again, and I don't have a clue what the heck she was saying in that one. I have no clue. I received a lot of clips from this, so I was already prepared for what my brain was getting ready to hear. Remember, 2025, y'all, I started in 2024. I'm careful about what I listen to, what goes into my soul, into my mind, everything. I prayed myself up this morning before even getting into this because the things that she's saying, it's meant to trigger an African American woman. It's meant to upset an African American woman. And I refuse to. A demon can't get in my soul. A demon cannot offend me nor trigger me. Y'all just stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. I stay prayed up. And I said a wonderful prayer before I even clicked play on Olivia. Absolutely not.
I want to sit over there. It stank over there. You're all ugly and you all look like men. Why would I want to sit over there? Bitch, no. And the reason you bitches don't want to sit with me or have me sit with you, because I'm the prettiest bitch. You're jealous, bitch. You already know if a nigga comes up, who's going to get the attention, ho? You already know who's going to be looking at, bitch. That's why I'm not allowed to sit with you. Bitch, fuck you.
Olivia, can you explain to us why you think the man would choose you over the next woman? I don't want to hear because I'm cute, I'm cute, I'm cute. No, I want you to actually break down and explain to us what he would pick from you over the next woman. Because you swear up and down that they're going to pick you over the next woman. And the women that you're referring to are African American women. So, what do you think distinguishes you from them? Why would he choose you over them? I really want her to sit down and break that down because we think we know for a fact, but I just want her to tell us. And I really do. And explain it without putting in her race or her skin tone or her eye color. I want you to break down why a man would pick you over the next woman. You say that they look like men. We've seen you with that wig off. We've seen you waxing your mustache. We've seen you waxing inside your nose, everything. So you can't say that they look like men and you don't. You be sitting over there looking like a little boy. So break it down to us and let us know and help us understand why you feel that you would be picked over the next. The same as you said, you would be in the house and they would be in the field. Why do you feel like that? If you aren't a racist and you don't feel like your skin tone makes you better than the next woman, explain to us in detail why you would be in the house. Explain to us in detail why you feel like you would walk in the room and the men would be attracted to you over the next female.
I would never sit with you. Ever. But let me tell you something. Secure, beautiful Black women don't pay us no mind. They let us live. Okay? But you bitter bitches are so insecure. So insecure. And it screams out every single time you bitches want to say something about my race, bitch, it just screams out how insecure you are about your race. It screams out how many times you want to tell a Black man, how dare you like a white woman? How dare you leave the race? Bitch, shut the fuck up. He can do what he wants to do. Okay? So can you. You could date outside your race too and make some beautiful.
The comments, I seen a comment that said Olivia is suffering from the childhood trauma. And that's exactly what it is. She's a 35-year-old woman that still hasn't gotten through her childhood trauma. The comments she makes completely say it. Who in their right mind, I'm going to say it correctly, who in their right mind is sitting over there saying, how dare you date out of your race? How dare you go and marry a white woman? Who in their right mind is saying, how dare you go and marry a Black woman and date out of your race? Nobody in their right mind is saying it. Now, we have racist people still in 2025 that say it, 2024 that say it, 2023, of course, they're out there. But who in their right mind would say it and even care? In your 35-year-old ass. You've been seeing it for 35 years. You have been seeing interracial relationships. You've been seeing Black men married to white women, Black women married to white men, Black men married to Hispanic women, Hispanic men married to Black women. You've been seeing it for 35 years. So why are you so hung up on it? This is the reality that we live in. You are a 35-year-old biracial woman. Your father's Black, your mother is white. That interaction happened 35 years ago, honey. This shit is old news now. At this point, we got biracial people hooking up with biracial people. That's how mingled we are now. What are you talking about? And I get it because she is biracial. She went through it when she was a kid. I freaking get it, y'all. I have family members that went through it when they were younger, back in the day. They're not Black enough. They definitely not white enough. They can't say the N word. They can't say this. They can't say that. They have Caucasian mothers that have no clue what to do with their hair. So their hair is just looking crazy. People making fun of them. I do get it. But what I don't get is how you're a 35-year-old woman still suffering through those traumas. You haven't grown. You haven't spoke to anyone. You have biracial children now. And you still suffering from the same childhood trauma. That's what I'm not getting. And you're not trying to move past it. You're not trying to get over that childhood trauma and elevate and educate your children. You on here spewing all this dumb shit. Your focus should be trying to make sure your kids don't go through what you went through. My focus is making sure that my kids don't have to experience or run up on a racist person that refers to them as a Black Nigger. That is my focus as a mother. Because my mother was always in the healthcare industry, always. So we were often around Caucasian people that did not like African American people all the time. So do you think that I'm going to let my kids go through that? Or you think I'm going to be on top of it, keep them educated, make sure they know what to possibly expect and how to react and how to not accept racism? I don't give a damn who it is and who's saying it. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to be around it. You don't have to deal with it. That is what you need to be focused on. You gonna goddamn try to take Christian, Ryan, and Robin to see your Meemaw, and she might turn her nose up at them. And that's just a reality. It is what it is. And I'm a literally say, why would she not? She haven't seen them kids in over 11 years. She hasn't seen them. She hasn't been around them. You haven't educated your grandmother on what the fuck you've been birthing. She's gonna look at AJ and look at him crazy. Because you have not educated your grandmother. You have not let her know that it's not acceptable. These are my children. These are your great grandchildren, and they here and they not going anywhere. It's ignorant, straight goddamn ignorance. I have to sometimes let my OG know that something she's saying is unacceptable. because she is older. So she went through people calling her NIGGERs, people trying to spit on her, thinking that she's less than them. So now in her older age, she be, they say some things, and I will stop her quick in a hurry. You cannot say that. You cannot feel like that. Do not do that, because if they do it toward you, we're gonna have a problem. Girl, you really gotta get it together, Olivia. I wish nothing but the best for you. I really do, because you got 5 biracial children. 2 of them look biracial, 3 of them look African American. Your kids could possibly get it from every which direction. I really do hope that you take some time to try and educate yourself on what is going on around here and to prepare your children. You out here screaming all these racial slurs, people could fucking see this shit and take it out on your kids. Take it out on your kids, whether they black or if they're Caucasian. You think the racist Caucasian person is gonna appreciate you screaming that you black, you black, you black? No. So they're gonna take it out on your kids and call your kids what? You gotta get it together. Bitch, this is not about me, it's not about you. It is about the children that we are raising and what we want them to expect, what we want them to accept, and how we want them to behave.
Biracial babies, but you choose not to, and that's your problem. Okay, that don't make it a black man's problem because he likes outside his race. You bitches always try to make it a black man thing. Leave them alone. They can like what they want to like. Ask yourself this question: Kendrick's so pro-black. Why is he not married to a full black woman? I'll wait.
She is so dumb.
Anyway, you guys got me fucked up today. Today you got me fucked up. Anyway,
today you got yourself fucked up, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your kids out here suffer. You're gonna have your children out here suffering because you're the type that teach AJ that it's okay to say in nigga, and he's liable to get outside and get in the kindergarten and get in the 1st and 3rd grade and the 5th grade and get beat up. You got to do better, Olivia. I do understand you're triggered and you are pissed off, but it's about our children. It's about our future, and our kids are the future. AJ, unfortunately, he will likely get in a group of friends and they might feel some type of way about him saying the N word. But you aren't preparing him for that. You aren't saying, don't say that. There's no reason for you to say that. My children are African American and they don't sit around nigga. There's no reason for them to be saying that. You got to get it together. That little boy, I'm going to just pray about it for real, because he's a boy and he's going to be out there interacting with boys. And you love the African American community. So he's going to be interacting with African American boys, him looking like a biracial boy. That's too much. She's too ignorant and she won't listen. Nobody can educate her because she refuses to listen.
The comments. We all mixed with something, and we are. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Like I said, we're not gonna make this a race war. You bitches want me to. You bitches want me to stand up here and be as ignorant and nasty and down low, downtrodden as you hoes, and sit here and fucking go against my own race. Bitch, I would never, because I wasn't raised with that type of
Who the hell wants you to go against your own race? That's what you are doing. Talking about they want you to be ignorant and nasty and disgusting. What do you think you're doing? So if that's what they wanted, they definitely succeeded because that's exactly what you're doing. Now, what part of what race that they want you to go against? I'm confused because your mama is Caucasian, your daddy is African American. So I don't know. I'm not sure where you think people want you to go. But the nasty, dirty, disgusting, venomous part, that is what you're doing. You're upset about what they said, so you're going to come and scream words that you feel like is offending them. You're going to say things that you feel like is offending them. So they won. Give them the round of applause. Ding, ding, ding. Ring the bell. Round one for them. 0 for Olivia. Maybe you can do better tomorrow. They say take the higher road. And I know some people feel like taking the higher road it sucks because you don't get to lash out and crash out and curse a motherfucker and make them feel. But at the end of the day, you didn't want taking the higher road. At the end of the day, I didn't get out here calling people black bitches, saying house jiggers and all of this. Bitch, I am better than you. I know how to express myself. I said what I said. I meant exactly what I said. And you cannot change what I said. And go on about your business. Take your kids to the zoo. Did you take them to the zoo yesterday? No. Did you take them to the zoo last Wednesday? No. You're just whoa. God damn. Hey, calm down. She ain't calming down, y'all.
Heart. And just for your information, my black father was always in my life. I don't know why you bitches get this. I don't know. Yes, we've had our issues, like other people in this world that have issues with their parents, of course. But have I ever came up here and cussed one of my parents out? Have I ever came on here and said, fuck you, mom, fuck you, dad, shut up? And I'm the half white one, right? I would never disrespect my motherfucking parents. On God. I don't even, it was funny because I was watching a video about somebody else. Yeah, I'd be everywhere. I watch all you little stupid bitches videos if I feel like it. If I have time and I feel like laughing at a stupid bitch, sure. Why not? Did you guys want to keep saying, oh, if it's between her and Dusty, you're gonna stick up for Dusty because she's all black and I'm only biracial. Bitch, I can't tell. That bitch cusses her mama out, clean out on social media. When she talking to her daddy, she be cussing at her daddy. Bitch, I never cuss at my father. Cuss at my father. If I'm talking to my father and I slip and I say, yeah, he was an asshole. I say something like that. I'm always like, I'm sorry, Dad.
Whew. All right, y'all. Child, freaking Amazon delivery. Ew, my son's stuff is coming, y'all. We getting ready for prom. Okay, shout out to us. Oh gosh, them dogs, y'all. They be up under me in my freaking office. They love sitting under me in here. Yeah. My dogs only go crazy when somebody's up on the porch or pulling in